welcome once again to In the Library with
Michele.
And I'm Adrian, and we're coming at you from the start of July 2026.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I know, right?
Time just seems to go very fast the older I get.
It's warm out, isn't it?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
You having fun out there in the gardens in the heat?
No, honestly, I was out this morning at the township and I was like, why did I bother taking a shower? It was only 8 a.m. and it was terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad every time I go out there.
Yeah.
But the plants are loving it. No, they're not.
No, and that's actually what I was going to talk about today. I know it's a little late, but this is not going to be our only heat wave, right? So
it's only going to get hotter.
Yeah. And managing your plants in the heat can be a struggle for sure. So one of the things is watering. Obviously, these plants need water. The best time to water your outdoor plants is in the morning. That being said, I am notorious for watering at night because that's when I have the time. And it's usually the last thing I do in the garden at night. I know it's not best practice, but I also keep an eye on my plants for anything that could be growing, like bacteria or mold or powdery mildew, those kinds of things. That's why you should water in the morning, if at all possible. But here's the deal. Watering them at all is going to be very important, period, no matter what time of the day you can do. So if you can do it during the morning, great. Give them a nice deep water. Try not to be spraying their leaves if possible, like base watering. Watering at the base of the plant is the best. We can't always do that, though, depending on where the plant is. Some of your containers, if I have a lot of plants in containers, those are going to dry out faster than anything. So you can water those, but you can also possibly move them to the shade or have them in an area where there might be an umbrella handy where they could at least be shaded. Because even those sun-loving plants, some of them are struggling. I have a couple that are struggling right now. You can always apply mulch. I'm a huge fan of mulch. You know that. So you can always do 2 to 3 layers of organic mulch. That'll break down. Just make sure when you do mulch that it's not touching the plant itself, because that will also possibly cause bacteria and such. Do not. This is one thing you shouldn't do. Don't fertilize. Don't fertilize. Don't prune anything. I have been trimming some of my plants of dead stuff, but that's different than pruning. You don't want to do that in the heat. Stresses the plants out way too much. And the fertilizing also does that in the heat. You know what? Wait till next week. It's going to break. If you think your plants need some stuff, give it to them next week. It looks like Sunday and Monday, we're going to get a little bit of a break. But again, it's not going to be our last time that we have to struggle with this.
So I have a question you may or may not know the answer to. I have always heard, and it could just be anecdotal, but I've heard that you should not water when the sun is high in the sky.
Correct. Just due to evaporation. And again, I've done that. If it's my only time of the day that I can do it and I know my plants need it, I've done it. But yes, the water does evaporate much quicker when the sun is high in the sky. So yeah, that's not an old wives' tale. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say something goofy. I really did.
Something goofy.
Yeah, you.
There we go.
Shocker.
I said it. Mission accomplished.
And let me just say a little bit about your vegetables. We've been over 90 degrees. With plants like tomatoes and peppers, they might get blossom rot and they might also fail to set fruit in this kind of heat because it's so hot. Again, leave them well watered. If you can, shade them. If you have any new plants that you put in, like I put in a bunch of trees this spring, make sure they're getting water too. Even if they look like they are doing okay, but you can also do a soil test, okay? Take your finger, stick it in the soil. If you go down about an inch and it's still dry, your plant needs water. But it's going to give you signs though too. It's going to start having droopy leaves. It's going to start to shrivel. So just keep an eye on those. I know I have some that are struggling right now.
And when you see those signs, let them open up your eyes.
And also, when I walk past my pots, I tip them up a little bit to pick them up and to see how heavy they are. I know if my plants are too light that they're going to need more water. So that's another way to kind of go, do my plants need water? Basically, in this heat with no rain, yeah, they're going to need water right now, a lot of it.
When I walk by my pots, if I tilt them upwards, they come back with a clang.
Oh, gosh. Thank goodness we have a 3-day weekend coming up. And also, if you have sandy soil like I do, and a lot of people in this area do, that dries out much faster, which is great for some plants because some plants don't like really wet soil. However, others really need more moisture. So that's my spiel on trying to keep your plants healthy during this hideous heat wave.
Do you have a native plant you want to talk about during this hideous heat wave?
I do, and it's actually a pretty nice plant that likes heat. So I thought this would be a good one.
Oh, yeah? What do we got?
It's called button blazing star. It's a liatris plant, Liatris aspera, and it is a beautiful, beautiful plant. It gets about 3 feet tall, has beautiful purple flowers, these big, long spikes. It likes medium to dry soil conditions. So it's a good plant for right now. And it'll bloom for several weeks and into the months of even into October. Does love full sun. So that's what you're going to want with one of these. Well, why should you put this in your yard? This is a huge pollinator plant. Okay. Butterflies, skippers, bees, they all love this plant. Okay. Honeybees, bumblebees, carpenter bees, miner bees, leaf cutters, all these great things. But also for your monarchs. Monarchs love these. So if you want monarchs in your yard, they love these plants.
So I'm going to interrupt you for a moment. I have questions. Aren't skippers usually on boats?
They can be.
And this is America, and we're celebrating our 250th birthday. We do not celebrate the monarchs. Sorry. You were talking about butterflies.
Yes, I was. So they also attract painted ladies, black swallowtails, sulfurs, all these. All the liatris will attract these kinds. But this one is native to our county in Michigan. It's a beautiful plant. It's a beautiful plant. You won't be sorry putting it in your yard, honestly. I started some from seed this year, and they're struggling a bit. But you know what? I'm going to give them time because sometimes these native plants, they just take a little while to get going. We had a cold spring. I know it's hard to believe thinking right now, but we did. We had a cold spring and our nights were very cold, which I think stunted the growth on a lot of plants. I know a lot of gardeners in the area that are having the same kind of things going on. Things that are normally much taller at this point are not super tall. And now they're getting a little stressed with this heat. So your plants may not have the best year this year. Who knows? Maybe our weather will improve and it'll be a little bit easier and not stress them out so bad. But yeah, that's a beautiful plant. All these blazing stars, they're great for all of our pollinators. So I would definitely put those in your yard if you could. We do have some up front in the Monarch Way Station, and they're much bigger this year than they were last year.
Do you recommend any therapists that we could send our plants to when they get too stressed?
I do have a very good therapist. I haven't seen her in a while. She's amazing. She's out of Monroe. Her name is Sarah. She would talk to plants. She had plants all through her office. So yeah, she could help out a stressed out plant. She helped me out, that's for sure. Shout out to Transformational Choices in Monroe. Thanks, Sarah. So that's my spiel on a decent plant
Now,
to put in your yard.
we have to talk about something else here. What are you reading?
The Iliad.
By Homer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't remember who did this translation. I did not realize that there were so many translations of this book. When I went on Hoopla, there was like 43 translations just for the audio.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
So I am reading it because I want to reread. I've read these years ago when I was a teenager. So the Iliad and the Odyssey. But the Odyssey, I wanted to read that because the movie's coming out this month.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the Iliad does come before the Odyssey.
I know. That's why I was trying to remind myself of all the issues in the Iliad that led to the Odyssey. So yeah, that's what I'm reading that right now. And I like it. I do. Some of the language just makes it a little bit more difficult to understand, obviously. This one's not bad. Not bad at all. So what are you reading?
I just finished. Listeners may remember I mentioned last week, but I did read Demon Death Chase by Hideyuki Kikuchi.
Oh.
From that Vampire Hunter D series.
So what did you think of it?
So the first two books are not great. The third book is it's a definite improvement. I think I see why they skipped the second one when they were making movies. Because definitely his writing evened out a little bit going into the third. There's still some glaring issues, but
okay.
It's better.
So is this the one with like 52 books in the series?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
This is the third one.
And you're just going to try to keep going with it?
No, I'll probably stop here.
Okay. I'll be done after that.
Probably stop here. Got some other things I got to read. So
I also have on my list that I'm also listening to The Secret Book Society.
The Secret Book Society?
Yeah.
Clearly, if you know about it, it's not that secret.
I just started it, so I'm not even really sure. I just know that it kept getting recommended to me. I was like, okay. Yeah, it is a historical novel. So it's set in London, and this is just about women. They're in this forbidden book club. As far as I've gotten, one woman has all these books, and a bunch of the other women, once they got married, they were not able to read the books that they wanted to. So she realized this. They're high society women. She realized this, and she is inviting them to tea to hide the fact that they're going to be reading books that have been taken from them that they haven't been allowed to read since they were married. So I love stuff like that. So I want to see how this one goes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't recommend you smuggle a book in tea. The tea will generally ruin the book.
Truly. Yeah.
But
you're absolutely right. So yeah, that's what I'm reading right now. But I have a whole bunch of books at home that are just sitting on my table that I'm like, I think I'm going to handle some of those this weekend. Yeah.
It's always good. There was one that I wanted to read coming up. I'm going to see if I can't find it. I saw there's a book about my best friend's exorcism by Grady Hendrix or something. That's on my to-read next list. See if I can't track it down.
So we may have it then.
Yeah, I think I saw it on the shelf, which is what made me think about it.
Okay.
That's my goal. We'll see if I can get that read next week.
Okay.
We have a 3-day weekend, so that means I'm going to probably end up reading less because the kids are going to be crazy.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yep. See, I just get to hang out with my dog, curl up on the couch, and do whatever I want.
Yay. Well, on that note, let's talk about what's going on at your local library.
What is going on, man?
Well, you should be well versed on that first one right there.
I should. So, Monarch Mondays is back. And we're going to be doing it 9 to 11 every Monday between now and August 17th. The 17th will be my last day. And the paper, the Monroe News, did call us and did a little spiel on our Monarch Way Station. So that's super cool.
Yeah, it was
that's
in the paper.
Super cool. So, yeah, just come on down if you want to see if we can find some caterpillars. I have not seen any. Although we did have some, and then they were gone, so chances are the birds had breakfast. But that's the cycle of life, right? So
The circle of life. It moves us all.
it does. It does. So come on. Come see me on Monday. Nobody showed up last Monday, so come on.
All alone?
I know. That's okay. So I just listened to my book.
All right. First one I have is Bringing Nature to Your Backyard, Birds and Birdhouses. This will be coming July 23rd from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. at the Dorsch Memorial Branch Library. So it's a little ways out, July 23rd, but put it on your calendar. Children will create a simple birdhouse and learn about the importance of birds in our world. They will also learn how native Michigan plants support insect and bird life. Please register online.
Go Dorsch, doing the native plants. Yay, Dorsch.
Native plants.
Bedford DIY is coming up July 13th. That's sneaking up on us faster than you think. So calling all crafters, join us for a night of crafting and fun. This will be from 6 to 7 p.m. This is for adults. You do need to register for the program so that she knows what you need in materials. And I believe what I read in our email is that this time around, you're going to make mushrooms with pots.
That's what I heard as well.
Okay. That's my understanding, and that sounds like a cool one. So register for that for July 13th if you're interested. That's here at the Bedford branch.
Coming up at the Newport Branch Library on Thursday, July 9th. So that's right around the corner.
Sure is.
Thursday, July 9th, we'll be having an ice cream social from 6 to 7 p.m. Stop into the Newport Branch Library as we celebrate America's 250th anniversary. We will have prepackaged ice cream and some fun yard games, sponsored by the Friends of the Newport Branch Library.
Nice.
Yeah.
That one sounds good too. We have so much good stuff going on. This one I'm looking forward to. I did already register. This is happening here at the Bedford Branch Library. July 29th, we are having a soothing sound bath. Have you ever done a sound bath?
I've taken a bath.
Well, that's good to know. But sound baths are different. They're an opportunity to relax and reset your mind and body. So if you're going to come, first of all, register because seating is limited because we need to have a certain amount of room. Bring a yoga mat and a blanket and wear comfortable clothing. If you prefer, there will also be chairs available if you'd rather do your yoga on the chairs or your soothing sound bath. I'm thinking yoga, but they do go hand in hand a lot. So that is July 29th. I'm already signed up. There's a whole bunch of us signed up. Are you signed up?
No.
You should come do it. 6:30 to 7:30.
I have a mental conundrum now, though.
Why?
If you're most comfortable in uncomfortable clothes, are you comfortable?
I'd say so. Because I know that you have also done your aerobics classes in jeans.
Of course. Okay. So something I noticed today while I was, because every Thursday morning, if you happen to be in the Bedford area, check out aerobics at 9 a.m.
It's a special aerobic. It's not just aerobics.
Yeah. But so one thing I noticed today is I was counting the number of people behind Richard Simmons wearing jeans. There's 3 of them in this video that we watched today.
That.
So I'm not alone. There are dozens of us.
Apparently, one of our other employees walked past while you were doing that class this morning, and she was like, "That's my favorite one." She was supposed to be on desk. She was like, "Can I go in there?" We're like, "Sure, go ahead. We'll watch the desk. Don't worry. Go do aerobics with Adrian." It is a popular class. How many people did you have today?
Oh, today was small because of the heat, I think. But there were 3 of us today. But
okay, but I've seen 12.
We've gotten up to over a dozen before.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people are going away. Yeah. So I think that's what it is too.
Got to travel over the summer.
I know.
Get out while you can.
I know. Ooh, you know what else we got going on here?
What do we got going on?
K-pop Demon Hunters Bash. This is for kids and teens. July 25th from 1 to 3. And you can drop in during this event to enjoy an afternoon of K-pop fun, including games, crafts, and more. These girls, put a lot of work into this, and it's very popular. So you do have to register so that they know how much they need in materials to keep everybody happy. But this is for kids and teens. So come on down, July 25th.
All right. Next up for me, Jigsaw Puzzle Wars at the Frenchtown Dixie Branch Library. The next one will be coming up on July 30th, 2026 at 5 p.m. Are you prepared for a puzzle war? Come to the Frenchtown Dixie Branch Library. They will have 5 teams of up to 4 people competing to see who can put together a 300 to 500 piece puzzle the fastest. The team captain will sign up in the notes, and the names of the teammates will be listed. There will be a prize for the winning team. Register now for July 30th.
Yeah, Got a lot going on in these libraries here, and all this stuff's free.
It is.
Yeah, I'm done.
I will say I'm very proud. I had a puzzle that said 3 to 4 years, and it only took me a week. So I thought I was pretty good on that one.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was like a dozen pieces. Last for me, Frenchtown Dixie Branch Library is also pleased to present Pokemon Trade and Play, with the next one coming up on July 18th from 1 to 2 p.m. Join us and share all the fun ways to enjoy Pokemon cards. Bring your cards to trade or play with others. We will also have some basic Pokemon card decks for those who are learning to play the game. Again, Frenchtown Dixie Branch Library.
That's another thing that's super popular.
Yeah.
We have a group here too on Thursdays, trading cards. So lots going on in our libraries.
Lots going on.
For free.
Everything's free.
Yeah. And we have air conditioning. Woohoo. Air conditioning and free stuff.
The single biggest reason to come in.
That's right.
I won't lie. When I was a poor college kid and my apartment had no air conditioning, I would find library, and when the library closed, it's like, we're gonna go hang out at Meyer.
Hey, no, I could absolutely see that. Yeah. I could absolutely see that.
All right. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the ring bell for notifications every time we post an update video. If you're listening to us on Spotify, be sure to like the page and like the episode. It will help us with our algorithm.
Woohoo.
Yeah. If you have any questions regarding native plants and or your garden, feel free to leave those in the comment section down below so that Michelle can answer them on a future episode. And that's it for me. We would certainly like to thank you for listening. This has been In the Library with
Michelle.
And I'm Adrian. Peace.